Every day, you are presented with a choice. It's a quiet, often unnoticed decision between who you are and who you could be. This choice is influenced by three powerful, invisible forces: motivation, discipline, and distraction. Imagine your goals as a destination on a map. Motivation is the sudden, exciting urge to start the journey. Like a beautiful sunny day that makes you want to get in the car and drive. Discipline is the commitment to keep driving even when the weather turns, when the road gets rough, and distraction is every wrong turn, every alluring billboard, every unnecessary stop pulling you off the main road. Understanding how these forces interact is the fundamental first step toward unlocking your true potential. It's the difference between setting a goal and achieving it, between having a dream and living it. These are not just abstract concepts, they're the very mechanics of progress, the gears that turn intention into reality. By learning to navigate them, you gain control over the direction of your life, moving from a passive passenger to an active driver of your own destiny. Imagine your goals as a destination on a map. Motivation is the sudden, exciting urge to start the journey. It's the spark that ignites the engine of change. Motivation is a powerful and intoxicating feeling. It's the sudden burst after an inspiring movie, a powerful book, or a conversation that lights a fire within you. This feeling is real, and it's a wonderful catalyst for action. It lowers the activation energy required to start something difficult. When you envision the outcome, the fit body, the finished manuscript, the organized home, your brain releases dopamine. That's what we call motivation. It's forward-looking, driven by anticipation. It says, "This is a good idea. The result will be worth it." But motivation is unreliable. It's temporary. It shifts with your mood, your energy, and outside circumstances. You can't schedule motivation for 8 a.m. every day. It comes and goes like weather. Relying on motivation is like sailing only when the wind blows. That's the flaw in just get motivated. The excitement for a new diet fades after a few days of bland salads. Language study enthusiasm drops at the first grammatical plateau. When the inevitable dip hits, you're at a crossroads. Most people give up, thinking the spark is gone for good. Then, turn our attention to the bedrock of achievement: discipline. So if motivation is the spark, then discipline is the engine that keeps running long after that initial flame has died down. Discipline is just the ability to do what you need to do, when you need to do it, whether you feel like it or not. It's not really an emotion, it's a choice. It's the commitment you make to your future self, a promise to put long-term gain ahead of short-term comfort. No athlete wakes up every morning feeling motivated to go through a grueling training session. There are days when they're tired, sore, or just not feeling it. But they get up and do the work anyway. It's because they've built an insane amount of discipline. They've decided their commitment to the goal is more important than their mood on any given day. Their actions aren't ruled by feelings. They're ruled by their schedule, by their system. That's the essence of discipline in action. Discipline separates action from feeling. It lets you act your way into feeling good. Once you begin, even for just a few minutes, the task often becomes less intimidating and momentum builds. Discipline is not innate, it's a muscle. The key is to start small. The 2-minute rule is a powerful way to begin. Read more becomes read 1 page, run 3 miles becomes put on my running shoes, study becomes open my textbook. The purpose isn't to achieve immediately, but to master the art of showing up. Consistency matters more than intensity at the start. Habit stacking: pair a new habit with an existing one. After I pour my morning coffee, I will meditate for 1 minute. Design your environment for success. Leave the guitar on a stand, not tucked in a closet. If your goal is to eat healthier, don't keep junk food in your house. Increase friction for bad habits. Habits automate behavior. When actions become automatic, they move from effortful to subconscious. Forgive the first slip. Missing once is an accident. Missing twice is the start of a new habit. Never miss twice. The disciplined person isn't flawless, they're the one who gets back on track quickly. Small, consistent efforts add up to remarkable results over time. Stop hoping for change and start architecting it, one small action at a time. Finally, we'll confront the modern epidemic of distraction. Learning to identify distractions and build defenses is the final piece of the puzzle. In our journey toward our goals, we have the spark of motivation and the bridge of discipline. But there's a third ever-present force working against both: distraction. Distractions are the thieves of our time and attention. They pull us away from what's important toward what's merely urgent, interesting, or easy. In the modern world, we're living in an environment of infinite distraction. Our phones buzz, our inboxes overflow, endless content is one click away. Distractions work by hijacking our brain's reward system, offering immediate, low-effort hits of dopamine. Checking a notification, watching a short video, small hits that feel good now. A distraction is essentially a short-term reward we choose over a long-term one. Every switch from work to a notification incurs a switching cost, time and mental energy to refocus. To achieve anything of significance, protect your time and attention. First, create a distraction-free environment. When it's time to focus, put your phone in another room or turn it off completely. Close unnecessary tabs and use website blockers for time-wasting sites. Schedule your distractions. Give them a time and place so urges lose power throughout the day. Use time blocking to assign single tasks to each block. During each block, work only on that task. Practice single tasking. When you're writing, just write. When you're in a meeting, just be in the meeting. Use timed sprints, Pomodoro or 25/5 variants. Contain distractions within predefined containers. Reduce friction for good choices and increase friction for bad ones. Let your environment do the heavy lifting. Deep, uninterrupted focus improves output quality and strengthens concentration. Repetition makes it easier. The path to unlocking your potential is paved with an understanding of these forces: motivation, discipline, distraction. Motivation is the tailwind that gets you started. Discipline is the all-weather vehicle that carries you forward. Distraction is the thief that tempts you off the path. Build discipline through small habits, structured routines, and a supportive environment. Create an environment where desired outcomes are probable, not just possible. Small choices stack. Thousands of slightly better choices beat one monumental